then we went to Ferrari World, but that's gonna be in part 2.
And a journey must begin. The journey of Jen.
Sorry, I just really wanted to put that joke in there. Hello, and welcome back to part 2 of our Yas Island vlog. Sorry it took like a month for me to make this. So let's start where we left off. In part 1, I showed you guys a tour of the Hilton Hotel and where we will be sleeping tonight. Here in part 2, I'm going to be showing you the first place that we went to in the start of our vacation, which was Ferrari World. We actually came to Ferrari World right when we came to Hilton Hotel. So we went to Ferrari World on the same day we came to Yas Island. After we put our stuff in our hotel room, we decided to go to IKEA and eat breakfast because we hadn't ate breakfast when we got there. And also it's because Ferrari World was closed. So we just had to wait. There, I ate the Swedish breakfast in IKEA. Honestly, the food in IKEA is just so good, honestly. And then after I ate the breakfast, we went downstairs and I got some ice cream. They didn't have vanilla, so I got the chocolate one, and it was okay. It's just that I prefer vanilla. After we ate at IKEA and walked around the mall a bit, Ferrari World finally opened, and do you want to know where the entrance was? It was at the very edge of the mall. Plus the fact the mall was very big, you could say my legs were about to give up on me at that moment. But don't worry, there was a bench where I could sit in, so I just stayed there the entire time. Also, Ferrari World wasn't even open yet. Technically it was, but not the entire park. You can only go like near the entrance, and you had to wait like for 5 minutes for the park to be open. So yeah, we had to wait 5 more minutes for it to officially open. The first ride we rode here in Ferrari World was the car ride that you can see right over here in the screen. It's also the only thing that I remember riding in Ferrari World as a little kid. And yeah, that's everything else was just a blur. I remember eating pizza though. So yeah, that was it. Then, after we rode this, my brother decided to ride the small go-kart for the little kids. There's actually a bigger one for like the bigger kids. It's just that it's too fast and I don't think I would be able to handle it, so I did not ride it. brother rode the go-kart, we decided to wait around for our cousins who were actually going to come, but they came a bit late. And when they did, we decided to ride one of those interactive rides. I forgot what they're called, but it involved the mouse and racing. Then after we rode this ride, we rode another ride. It was just similar to the other one, except it wasn't interactive. And also it was about a different topic, which was basically how they built the Ferrari cars. I'm not gonna show you the full thing. It's because by mistake my camera got cut off, and also it was kind of boring and you can't really see anything. But I'm going to be showing you the first few seconds of one specific clip that came from the beginning of this ride, because it was kind of funny. Well, at least to me. And if you want to see the full ride in action, I'm gonna make a video out of it soon.
What does that mean? Are we gonna die?
No, we're not gonna die, Jade.
I'm worried.
Stop worrying.
Can't tell me.
So after we rode this ride, me, my cousins Jade and Jacob and Jello decided to ride Viago in Italia. I think that's what it's called. It's basically you're suspended off the ground and you were like really high. There were like 3 sections. One is really high. The middle part was okay, and then the third one was just on the ground. That's what the ride was like. Also, I wasn't able to record anything. It's because we were on the really top part, and I was not risking my camera falling off and me dropping it and it breaking, okay? Our parents also didn't come with us. It's because the line was incredibly long. And I mean, I get it. It's like you can be high off the ground if that's what you want. But basically, you were just watching a Ferrari commercial. That's all I have to say about this ride. After we rode that ride, we were walking around and found the ride called Speed of Magic. It was basically like the first ride that we rode, but it was not interactive, and it was also basically for kids. And oh my gosh! The mascot for this ride is just... You know what? I'm just gonna roll the clip. Here, this is what he looks like. Oh my gosh, who is that? He's creeping. I do not like him. I do not like that giant-eyed person. Who is this? Who is this?
It's the boogeyman.
What? Honestly, I can rant for like hours on how scary and terrifying this dude looks like. But honestly, what I said in the video speaks for itself. Look at him. Just look at him. I'm sorry to whoever made it. I'm just really scared of his gigantic eyes. And also, if you want to see the full ride, I'm gonna make a video about that after I make this video. Don't worry, it's gonna be really easy to edit. So, those were the rides that I recorded. But there were some rides that I didn't record, such as the kids roller coaster and the kids drop tower. Honestly, it was okay. It's just that for some reason the kids roller coaster had an incredibly long line, and it was the first ride I ever rode. Honestly, I don't know why. I guess it's because you can say hi to the people in the drop tower. That's cool. So yeah, that's basically all I can think of on why the ride is so long. Maybe it's because the other roller coasters were terrifying. Speaking of the other roller coasters, one of the big roller coasters that I rode, it didn't really have a loop or anything, but it was like you're driving like a real race car, and it was super cool. I actually rode it twice. One with my entire family, and then one with me, my cousins, and my uncle. And it was incredibly fun. Of course, I didn't record it because I am not gonna lose my GoPro because of that. So the roller coaster was like in my number 3, the most scariest rides ever. Number 2 was Speed of Magic. Just because the mascot was terrifying, I'm sorry. But the number 1 most terrifying ride in the entire theme park was none other than the tire twist ride for kids. Let me explain. So the reason why the tire twist ride was incredibly terrifying is because when I rode it, I couldn't stand still. It was like a regular teacup ride, except for the fact that I kept swinging back and forth and back and forth, and plus the fact I was near the door. I nearly fell out of the thing, okay? That was like the number 1 most scariest thing of my entire life, even scarier than the roller coaster and the Speed of Magic, okay? If you rode that, you would be scared as well. And that concludes the end of part 2 of my Yas Island vlog series. Thank you guys so much for watching. I'm going to be making another video of the full ride experience of the four rides that I rode. And that's basically it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please like and subscribe. I hope you enjoyed the video and I hope you're entertained. Bye guys!